Hi Cancer, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity in your lives, be it your personal lives or your careers, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Do remember to subscribe, like and share my videos. I will greatly appreciate it. Cancerians, we have Mars that is going direct finally. Mars has been retrograde for the last 2.5 months, causing many things to sort of stay stuck and motionless. And now finally we have Mars that is active. So anything that has to do with your house of creativity, children, romance, will sort of started getting active on its own. And it's a time wherein that something dramatic is going to be happening in your life, but you'll just find that things just sort of around these areas, they gain a momentum, there's a pace around it. You'll find that things are finally moving. If they've been in a pipeline forever as far as these things are concerned, it's just that there's some kind of action that is being done. Now whether the action is positive or negative, it's entirely dependent up to you. And during this time, it's with Mars being there in your house of creativity, love, romance, children, it's a time where you need to be letting your inner child out, Cancerians, and just have a little bit more fun. In fact, a lot of you could be on a holiday, a lot of you could be focusing a lot on having fun, and you could be getting a little bored about the regular work that could be happening at work, or in some cases some of you could be having some fun at work as well. There could be a lot of creativity that you could be using to get your work done, and it's a time in any case to be taking some time off. It's a great time for a holiday. It's a great time for love and romance. A lot of you are going to be feeling quite flirty. A lot of you are going to be having a lot of opportunities wherein that you could be meeting potential partners, or even it could just be some nice happy fun times as well. And it's a time wherein for those of you who are in committed relationships, that you can sort of reignite the relationship. Maybe it's a good time to be taking some time off and going off for a nice cozy romantic holiday. Now in the first couple of weeks, there's a lot of focus in your own house, Cancer. Happy birthday. And this is a time wherein it is all about you. So we have Venus that is over there, we have Mercury, and much later on we have Sun that is going to be there. But very importantly, we have a new moon that is there in your own house. And Cancer, this is your time. It's a time, it's literally it's a gift from Cosmic. It's your zodiac annual new year for you. So it's a time, it's a brilliant time, not only for your physical makeover, get a new hairdo, change your wardrobe, and whatever else that you may want to be doing, maybe a complete redo, reinventing yourself physically. But even for patterns that are there, so say for the longest, if some of you have been trying to maybe change a certain pattern about yourself, which you are aware about, but you've been struggling with it, it's a great time that you will be able to shed that pattern, be it of toxic relationships, be it of the way that maybe you look at money, maybe the way that you look at ambition or success. Does it worry you? Does it bring out a lot of greed in you? Does it bring out fear in you? Do you always worry that you don't have enough and you need to be putting it on a side, you need to be hoarding more? What is it that brings about more the pattern that is there? And it's a time wherein that you can change this pattern. Consequently, for those of you who have been a little gun shy about trying something new, it's a brilliant time to be taking a little calculated risk and doing that particular, maybe that nice creative project that you've been shying away from. On the 13th, we have Venus that is going into your house of money, and we have Mercury and Sun again that are following Venus over here. And this is a time where you're going to be taking time to make up your mind, to take a decision, Cancerians. And as far as money is concerned, you're going to be quite careful this month. It's going to be like a well thought out, well planned thing. And because it has to do with your earned income, there's a full likelihood that you are going to be you could be having, say, a hard time maybe dealing with deadlines. You won't want to rush into anything, Cancerians, no matter how soon the deadline or how pressing the deadline is. In fact, it's a time, if you're working with others, they would really have to wait for you, because you're going to be you're really going to be sort of watching your step, and maybe people around you could get a tad irritated that you're just taking too much of time and you're analyzing too much and you're thinking through things and you just don't want to sort of jump the gun. And it's quite all right, because I think all the information is required, and some of you may want to purchase something, and it could seem like a little splurge, because this house also rules self-worth. It could be that you're just trying to make yourself feel good. It's that space wherein that it's almost like you have that sense, I can afford this, I can buy this for myself. And but just sort of be careful that you don't sort of end up blowing up your entire salary on a LV bag, or something that is not really required, that you can sort of do without. So if it's a holiday, it's all right, but then be a little careful in order to sort of make yourself feel good. Don't go bankrupt as well. And it is a time, it's a good time to be picking up electronics. And again, be careful about this splurge bit of it, because it has an income, it has about self-worth. It's a very fine line, where you could be sort of be wanting not just to show yourself, but even people or your close friends, just treat yourself well and say, hey, I can afford this now in life. Around the 19th, we have a full moon in Capricorn, and we have Pluto that is there in Capricorn. Now, Pluto has been there in Capricorn since 2008 and carries on being there till 2024. And the interesting thing about Pluto is that Pluto takes, I think it's one of the slowest moving planets, and it takes a long time in each house. And just so that it really goes deep underneath and does this work for good, breaks patterns or brings them up for you. And Pluto, rightly so, as per Greek mythology, he is the Roman god Hades, ruled the underworld. Now, in one of the mythological stories, Hades was banished by Zeus, who's the god of sky, Jupiter, underworld, because he had abducted Persephone, and since then he rules the underworld. Now, anything to do with psychology, anything to do with psychological issues, anything to do with deep-seated issues of the mind, anything to do with even crime, murder, they're all Plutonian energies. And also it's Pluto also rules our dark side. So really what is deep within our soul, it tends to bring that out as well. And besides that, he also rules dictatorship and fascism. But besides that, Pluto also rules deep devotion and dedication as well. And now we have our full moon that is happening, and this full moon is happening in your house of marriage. It's happening in your house of partnerships, both at business and in personal. And what Pluto is doing is that it's really gotten deep inside. I mean, it's unlike the Saturn thing, which sort of comes and smacks you and takes you back to the blackboard and makes you redo it. Pluto just dives deep in and just pulls everything out from the bottom and puts it all out in front of you and says, puts things out as they are. And this is a time wherein that because it's with Capricorn, he could be transforming with the areas that Capricorn deals with, material things, tangible things, so security, finances. And so if marriage is there, you could be thinking about it. Maybe for some of you, an alimony has got paid. Maybe there's some share of the money that is being done. And for some of you, you could be looking at a secure financial partner for yourself in a marriage. That could be quite paramount for you. And also, it's a time wherein a lot of you could be evaluating your relationships with your partner. Is he the guy who gives me security, stability? Can he take care of me financially in the long term? And some of you, because it's a full circle, there could be a realization that I can't do this and it's not working for me, and you may just leave the relationship. For some of you, it may just evolve and it may go to the other side, wherein that you will feel that, I want to take it to not just to another level, but I'm deeply committed to it, and I'm willing to sort of work through whatever insecurities that it is bringing up. And it's a time where you're willing to accommodate your partner's feelings and needs, and so on and so forth. And because this house also rules open enemies. You may face some criticism where, you know, some of you may just choose a partner who's maybe not so well off, and you may just get some flack for it. But there seems to be a lot of evaluation going on as far as your partnerships are concerned, even business partnerships. Some of you may just look around and say, you know, I'm not really getting paid, it's not giving me the security that I need, or it's not really taking care of me, I don't see it working out for me over the years. So quite an interesting month, Cancerians, besides the love and the romance that is happening, and a lot of creativity. Do keep that in mind while dealing with issues at your work. I think this entire focus that is there of the full moon energy with the you know, with it being in Capricorn and the Pluto effect, I think that should be quite transformational for you as far as your partnerships are concerned. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Cancerians. I'll see you again next month. Do remember to subscribe and share my videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.